was my mic? Oh, there it goes. Help. Okay, let me try to fix my mic real quick. I don't know why it's cutting in and out. Okay, I think we should be good with the mic now. I think May was playing with it, so oops. Oh, this is very weird music to start. Hold on, let me switch that. Okay, Spotify. Maybe something a little less intense. Okay, so we are back for day 2 of my Nuzlocke. So we haven't died yet, thankfully, but this stream we have to get to Liyue, which means we have to beat Dvalin. Ooh. So, let's just get right into it. So what time is it for you guys? I know it's 8 p.m. for me. I've been trying to play around with different times to stream to see what helps for people. I saw some people saying at the beginning of chat that it's early morning for them, or it's also late night. 2 a.m. Ooh, I am so sorry to the Europeans who are, oops, I'm going the wrong way, who are getting pretty awful timing. It's 12 p.m. for me. Oh, that's not bad timing. I mean, as long as you're not, like, in school watching this secretly. Or at work.
Welcome back.
Okay.
This is the Holy Liar.
So the last time, if you weren't here last time, we got through most of Act 2 for all of Act 1 and most of Act 2 for Mondstadt. So we just got done with the Fatui hideout, and now we are just going through all of this before we go and find the 3 tiers. Hi, it's 1 a.m. I can't stay and watch, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much. Also, if you hear like random sudden banging around, May was crying outside my door the last time I streamed because I didn't let her in. So I'm giving her a chance today, and we're going to hope for the best. She is currently sitting on top of my PC, enjoying the outtake fans that are pushing all the hot air out. Oh, and she just jumped off. Okay.
Do you still have Dvalin's tea? Great. Try to use it on the Holy Liar.
Come here. Come here. And now she's getting comfortable on my lap. So, there we go. I saw this tweet the other night that was, oh, please don't do that. I saw this tweet the other night that was like someone who was playing a game and their cats were just sitting on their lap. And that's basically how it is with May all the time.
How can we gather more? I can surmise suffering alone in some.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary
Your
knight
chibi
can
is so
accomplish
cute. Oh,
alone.
thank you.
Mobilize the rest of the knights when you get
I know. I'm waiting on a proper PNG tuber. It's currently a work in progress. But for now, I think this chibi is a perfect little, not creative, perfect little mascot to have while we stream.
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I did.
So I'll probably be streaming for about
Cheeky. You
2 to 3 hours. I want to get to Liyue, if possible. At least get to the point where I can start the Archon quest in Liyue, even if I'm not actually starting it. May, stop it.
6 months ago,
How did you make your chibi? I didn't. I actually got it commissioned. The artist is in the description, towards the bottom where all my other artist credits are. Let's stop and do this first. Here's your reminder to go and claim your daily gifts from Lieben, with the little cat in the corner watching us. How familiar. I really hope that this means that the next few patches, or within the next few patches, we'll get Dormant Port. How many accounts have you made? A lot. Definitely a lot. I fear I've lost count. Way too many. Yes, exactly. Alright, let's get the box today. Oh, and I don't have any of the stuff. Well, that's okay, because you know what? Those are easy enough to go get. Okay, so let's go to Springvale so I can go collect the stuff that we need for that.
Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object
Not gonna lie, it's so fun to do a reroll account. Exactly. The one event where mint becomes useful. Exactly.
Relics come in every shape.
Does any death mean restart or when all your characters die? Any death. If I even just have one character fall and die, that means we restart. So it's all or nothing. I missed the last stream. Is co-op allowed? No, it is not. Just me. I can't wait for Columbina soon. Can you imagine if I managed to get Columbina on one of these accounts? I'm not sure what would be more tragic, though. If I get her on one of these accounts, or if I get her and die. Like, I can't decide if losing the 50-50 and not getting her would outweigh winning the 50-50, getting her, and then dying and losing that account.
Ion's just great like that.
I started a challenge account a month ago where I can only do one region at a time and I can't leave until I do all the exploration. That sounds like a really fun challenge. I think I was debating something similar at one point, but I wanted to do this one first. That sounds like a lot of fun though. I think that's a good way to properly get exploration done because I feel like sometimes that is very neglected. Hello, Ren. I think you're so cool. Good luck with the Genshin pulls. Oh, thank you. What am I doing? I got so used to the... yeah, I got used to the controls in Wuthering Waves, and they're all backwards compared to this. So let me do this. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have to let May out of my room because she wanted in so bad, but now she wants out. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. And I literally just hit my knee on my desk. Oops. I'm really nerve-wracked. I'm pulling Columbina on the 50-50. I feel the same way on both Archons only and my main account. I don't have that many pulls, but I also think I have a 50-50 on both, and I'm really not enjoying my odds. Okay, so we can get the raw meat here. Post Flynn's only. Unfortunately, that challenge will not be seeing the light of day, I fear. At least not from me. Okay, so now I need to find some mints and some carrots. I cannot believe that 40 Primo Gems has me sidetracked looking for carrots and mint. Well, I can get carrots from the store, can't I? I think mint is the only one I have to actually properly pick. Are you planning on making a full VTuber model anytime soon? I think one day I will. I just don't know when. Because number one, they are very expensive. Number two, I feel like I don't know how much I would love having to sit in a certain way so that my phone or whatever face tracker would be able to pick up on my movements. I have the worst posture. And because of that, sitting for these streams is not the best. Dragonspine is going to be a dangerous place for Nuzlocke. Absolutely. That is going to be... Oop, God, what did I just do? I accidentally opened my mail link. Okay. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to the controls on Wuthering Waves that I keep getting thrown off. Let me start with going and healing because I saw that some of my characters are not fully healed. So you need a shrimp for your YouTube model. Literally, just make my VTuber model be a shrimp. Okay, we've got 1 mint, 2 mints. I don't remember. I think it was 5. Is that what it was? I just slump on my gamer chair too. Exactly. It's so late. I know. I've been trying to change up the times that I stream so that I can kind of guarantee that different people are able to watch, because I know that a lot of people end up missing my streams because it's either too early or too late. So I'm hoping I can get a happy middle for everyone, or at least for some people. Has she had to restart yet? Not yet, thankfully, but you never know. Okay, I think I have all the mints. So now let me see if I can go back to the store, buy some carrots, and get my 40 Primo Gems. I was going to try and build pity for Columbina, but then I did a 10 pull with my pity at 10 and got Varessa. Oh no! That's always... I feel like that always happens. When you're trying to build pity, the risk of getting the character that you don't want or aren't trying to pull for... Okay, I guess I can't get carrots from the store. I'll be dying laughing at your reaction when you restart for the first time. I fear I'm just going to sit in silence for a little while and just be depressed.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Okay. I'm just gonna hope that I find carrots at some point. I feel like it'll be easy enough to find them. Springvale has carrots. Yeah, that's true. I thought I couldn't find them. I'll look again after this. How do you already have a 5-star? So one of the new player rewards, I think, is you get the 5-star selector, so you can pick a standard banner 5-star character. And I think it gets you their materials to level 60, which is nice. But I don't remember. I'll have to check after this. So now we are playing with Amber, and we have the first real boss enemy of this challenge. Why did I just do that?
Hear me.
We have the first real boss enemy of this challenge.
What's the hurry?
Anyone who says that this isn't a boss is simply lying. Locking in so I don't die. Which characters do you have currently? I don't have that many. I know I have Ningguang and Gaming. I have to get their level up materials or like any sort of, oh, now we run. I have to get some of their, like books to actually level them to 20 so they could, you know, survive. Okay, so that was useless. I've got 60 pity and 20 wishes saved for her. I've lost 2 50/50s. I think if you lose 2 50/50s in a row, like you lose and then you get your guarantee and then you lose another 50/50, I think by that point you are guaranteed to get capturing radiance. So at least there's that. I kind of forgot that he has a weak spot. Not that that did much, but you know. Trying to get, okay, there we go. So at least if someone gets hurt, Jean can heal. Just trying to get used to actually switching characters around. I hate this so much. I really do. Oh, that didn't even work. Okay, sick. Can someone explain what capturing radiance is? Capturing radiance is basically if you lose your 50-50, it guarantees that instead of getting a standard character, it kind of, I guess, readjusts your pity basically and gives you the guaranteed, or it gives you the banner character instead. So it's like a second chance. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. At least we're kind of making, like, chipping away and not having to worry about it hurting us. If anything, that is the one good thing with Amber's Baron Bunny. Oh god. No, I've never figured out how to dodge that, like genuinely. How do you do that? If you lose too many 50-50s, it helps out by giving you the limited even if you lose. Yeah, exactly. Is Queen Ningguang on the way to save Ren's Nuzlocke? I hope so. Once I level her up, she will be definitely getting a spot. I think Gaming is way too risky because as much as I adore him, he loses HP to actually attack, and that is not really the best thing for us. It's almost like Hoyo saying, hey, sorry for being super unlucky, here's a pity guarantee banner character. Exactly. Are there ads on Twitch? Not right now. Today is actually the stream that will get me to affiliate, which is super exciting. Oh, there is ads on Twitch? Oh. Well, I'm not getting anything from them. I think you bolt in the other direction since the tracking gets weaker the further you go. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so we got the first key. We got the first tier.
Don't think too much about it and don't.
Let me see if I can... Okay, I do have materials to level up characters now. Ningguang's already leveled up, Gaming needs to be leveled up, and Lisa could be leveled up. What is a character you think would be great on this account? Probably Noelle, and definitely Barbara. I know I get her after completing Mondstadt and getting certain levels. Oh gosh, I am so sorry if I just hit my glass against the mic. Okay, so let me level up Jean a little bit further. Oops. Why is it have the little... Oh. I think this is going to be the other challenge as well, is building characters with the limited amount of artifacts. I would suggest only using Gaming if Jean can keep him healed. Yeah, exactly. Who are you going to pick on Lantern Right? I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I haven't really thought it through. I'd like to get a proper, like, DPS character, but who of the 4 stars would be good for that? Oh, there's a mint. Lanyan is good with EM. Oh, true. Will you do... Oh my god, that would have been so bad. Tenacity of the Millilathon, everyone. So, yes, I will be doing Columbina only. I will actually be streaming Mondstadt, which I think is on the Saturday following, what's today? Not tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, but a week from this Saturday. I don't remember the exact date, but... Oh man, someone's gonna die by falling. I fear that that will be what gets me, because I never pay attention to my stamina. That is my worst habit, is not paying attention to my stamina. Okay, so everyone's saying Lanyan would be good, So I'll probably pick her, I think, for Lantern Rite. But it's also going to depend on who I get for future pulls. Just collecting everything I can. Not that it really matters, because I can't eat healing food in battle. Oh, speaking of healing foods, I can eat it outside of battle, so let me heal the Traveler. And Jean and Kaya. Who's your favorite character from each nation? That's a good question. From Mondstadt, Albedo. From Liyue, where am I going? From Liyue, I don't know. I guess Gaming. Yeah, probably Gaming. Inazuma, I would say Mizuki. Sumeru, obviously Wanderer. Fontaine, probably Farina. And then, what am I missing? Natlan would be Kanich. And Nodcry, probably Columbina or Lauma, I'd say. Or, oh, well, I guess, would you count Durin? I mean, Durin's technically Mondstadt, but he's also technically being released in Nodcry. But then if that was the case, I would also probably put Child as Liyue, because he was technically released during Liyue, even though he's from, you know, Snezhnaya. Okay, let me do that. Who are you going to pull from this on this account? Honestly, whoever I can. Whoa, is this like a Genshin Nuzlocke? Yes, it is. So this is basically exactly what it sounds like. However, it's more of an extreme Nuzlocke. If I die, I have to completely scrap this account and restart. Okay, so we are going to take a risk and bring Lisa with us, because this domain recommends Electro and Cryo. Sejuine is my favorite in Fontaine. I love Sejuine. She's so adorable. Okay, now in a domain, this is where we get tricky, because I think that if you fall off of one of these ledges or something and you get like the red screen, that counts as a death, in my opinion. So we gotta be careful of not falling off the ledge. Oh gosh, if you could put yourself in Genshin, what region, element, role, and weapon would you be? I have thought about this thoroughly. I would be from, I don't know what nation I'd be from. Maybe, like Chenyu Vale in Liyue. And then I would be a catalyst user and cryo. I'd probably be a support, I'd say. Kind of like a, I don't know, maybe Mizuki style? Oh, I knew I should have brought Amber, because she could have shot that down. Oh well.
Come a little closer.
Okay, I guess we'll just hope that it doesn't kill the Traveler here. Okay, good. That could have been much worse. Sejuine and Baizhu evade me. I think I got Baizhu in the last Sumeru Chronicled Wish. Or, was it, no, the Liyue Chronicled Wish? It must have been Liyue. I got Baizhu relatively recently. I haven't built him yet, but I like to use Midyas in the Imaginarium Theater. And he is such a good character. Like with the healing and the shielding. And then Dendro. Ren's first Ascension passive, somebody's definitely cooked here. I love that line. Where Mistafeet has the Rite of Dissension line, I have somebody's definitely cooked here. Would be fun to do a healer only challenge. I feel like that would be fun, but that would also be absolutely brutal. Just who can do the absolute least amount of damage. Okay, I thought this guy drowned, but I guess not, so that's cool. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the Abyss Mage. Yes, but Farina exists. That's true. I'd probably end up making Farina like the main DPS of the account. She is so vital on Archons only. Farina and Moika are my absolute necessities on Archons only. And now that I've finally gotten into the habit of the like proper like cycling, there's a better word for it, but I can't remember. With the Archons only account, with like Raiden Shogun, Nahida, and properly using Nahida correctly, oh my god, game changer. Dory can do a good amount of damage. That is that true? That is probably a game changer then. If Dory can actually be relatively useful, that might be someone to hopefully try to get. And then I get a follow-up, no. Nuzlocke with only healers. I can't tell if that would be awful or if that would actually be really good. I feel like it could go either way. Okay. Well, that works.
I swear by my sword.
I did nod cry so far with Jean. It was definitely interesting. You know what I'm worried about above all? Kokumi only with, and Mizuki for that matter, with the like Dane quests before Nod Cry. I am dreading that because I heard it's really difficult. Okay. Well, you didn't even move. What was that for? Okay. Are you going to do a series where you build your account with chat and co-op? I'm actually thinking about that. I feel like that would be a lot of fun because I am so terrible at building my account and I really want to properly give it a fighting chance. So I feel like it would be fun to make a stream out of that. I'm probably going to do that or similar with Honkai Star Rail, trying to build my account, but oh, let me. Would be a shame if Jean died here. I fear I would actually cry. If you were in Genshin, I think you would be a clumsy adepti. You know what? You're not wrong. I feel like that's probably the closest thing to the truth. I would be just spending time in that little tea area of Chenyu Vale with the pretty pink trees, and I would just mind my own business, and ow. It would just be a disaster. Or maybe I would work for Alice in writing the rest of the what's it called? The Tevat travel guide, because she stopped it with Inazuma. So I feel like I would just end up being stuck doing that for her because she'd be like, "Oh, I'm too busy with Nod Cry."
The Fatui are a problem not only for the knights.
Alice and Klee are gonna be cute. I am so excited for that. I cannot wait for Alice to release.
That's enough, Jean.
Okay, where? Oh, it's over there. Ugh, I have to avoid the cryo mage. I really don't want to deal with that right now.
Diplomatic scum. Personally,
I love all characters except Dory and Ayano. Wow, rip to Dory and Ayano. I think Ayano is so adorable. Okay, so we made it through the 3 tiers. And you know what I'm also excited for? Act 3 means we finally get to unlock another Statue of the Seven, and we get to do more gambling. Watch Klee's dad be an NPC. Literally going to get the Adepti treatment of the like 2 male Adepti, Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper. Just gonna get that treatment. Please do Nicole only or Varka only. I would love to do that. I think that's definitely a plan of mine. I'm trying to get the part 2s done of videos. And I think I'll probably stream a lot of those challenges. What about hats only? That would be so funny. Knights of Favonius only. If only Albedo got a proper rerun. All I want is Albedo to run. Please. If he does not run during Nod Cry, I am going to lose my marbles.
Until you've seen it.
Interesting.
I think we should have enough tears. Use the crystals on the holy lyre like last time.
Hats only would be very funny though, especially Wanderer. You know, it would be a real challenge, women with pants only. Just Jean by herself.
It worked.
It seems
The lyre's animal. It's all thanks to.
Now, where should we summon? It must be away from the city.
Durin has been. Oh yeah, true. It would just be Jean plus the male characters and Moika, I suppose.
The wind that blows it's never going to work.
Paimon understands. Then the best location.
Oh well, it was women with pants. What am I saying? Yeah, it wouldn't be any of the males. Just be women with pants. So Jean, Moika, Arlecchino.
If you head
I
to
guess
where the
it,
cliff
it would
goes
have to be
down,
decided if shorts would count because then we'd have a larger range.
Let me think.
But
All right.
it wouldn't be very many characters.
Very well. Then let's meet at. Please don't be late. Sorry.
Oh, speaking of Nuvolette, I am so excited for her skin. I don't care if it made him basically bald. I can't wait for it. I also am doing a giveaway on Twitter and on Discord for Nuvolette skin. Well, the crystals that equal to getting it. So, there's your plug for that. Also, I originally had planned for Dan Heng only to go up tomorrow. I am probably going to postpone that until next week just because I haven't really been feeling that well. And so I've just been struggling to get the script recorded. So I'm just going to give myself a little bit more time on it. That way it just doesn't, like, I can actually make something that I, enjoy. So that will be coming out next week. And then after that will be streaming. So I have a few streams next week. I have more Wuthering Waves on Sunday. And then Tuesday is going to be both Wuthering Waves and the new Genshin patch. I'll probably be pulling for Columbina on my account. Maybe on, I'm going to have to look into the optics of pulling on other people's accounts because I know that a lot of people have asked about that. Oh, thank you for the subscription on Twitch, Hunter.
Lovely for a faded reunion.
But,
We must be prepared for a
I feel like it'd be so fun to do, character polls. Viewer polls, but I don't know how that works. I always thought that would be against Toyo terms of service.
as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose
Thoughts on the
that
Traveler
makes
skins?
something
I
different.
love them. I think they are stunning. I'm so excited. I hate that I have to lock in and go through the Archon quests so that I can get them because I want my Lumine in that skin immediately.
with the holy.
What's your favorite skin? I think probably, I really love Hu Tao's skin and Nilu's. Oh my god, it probably is Nilu, I think. With how many Hoyo partners do it, I don't think Hoyo cares. That's true. I feel like I see so many big accounts do it that it would make sense that Hoyo doesn't mind. But I'll have to look to see how, because I don't want to obviously mess up anyone's account. That would be heartbreaking. But I'm going to open the wallet for my account, and I'm probably going to have to open the wallet for Archons only because I don't have that many pulls. I think I have maybe 12. So that's an L. But so anyways, for the streams, I know that I'm going to be doing Columbina only next Saturday. And then early the week following, I think I'm going to be doing my Archons only pulls for Columbina. To be honest about viewer pulls, if someone gets the character they want, they stick around and pull for others. It benefits Hoyo. That's true. I love Bennett's skin, so cute. Oh my gosh, Bennett's skin is adorable. Kirara skin for me. Yes, Kirara skin is so cute. Top tier. Still bitter that Wanderer didn't get a skin for the summer quest, or the summer event, but that's okay because the ones we got were top tier. I also love Klee's skin. That is so cute.
How's the holy line?
Honestly, I feel like Genshin does so good with skins that it makes me so sad that we don't get them very often.
Unfortunately,
Like what, 2 a year? Summer event and
And we can't save Devalin at all.
oh my god, why am I losing my train of thought?
On Outrider Amber to track it down.
Summer event and then New Year's.
Why is that?
I eradicated one. If you want to
Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius.
Okay, so this is basically the end of Act 2.
wait for my
So that's good. I know I have to definitely get to leveling up and
go unpunished.
locking in to get the Archon quests done. Or not the Archon, the adventure ranks done. But I think my goal for this stream is, like I said, get to AR 18, get to Devalin, finish Mondstadt, and then try to get as close as we can to AR 23 for, you know, what's it called? Liyue.
Time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Okay, so I think we just hit what, AR 13? Something like, yeah, okay. Let me clear through the, oh my god, I hate this one. I don't need to know every single type of wood, please. Okay. Hi guys, what you doing? I am doing a Genshin Impact Nuzlocke. It is strictly if I have one character die from anything, I have to restart. Are you new in Genshin? I am not new. I've actually been playing since 1.3, 1.2? I think 1.3. The first Lantern Rite. And the first Windbloom Festival? Yeah, the first Windbloom Festival was really when I started playing. The pain of being a beta player, I would have loved to be playing that early on. Just to be able to say that I did. Only one primo for that many trees. Literally foul. It's so foul. Okay, let's see if I have enough. Oh my god, I didn't get a single carrot. That's so sad. Okay. Let's go to Springvale and try to find carrots. I think they're around here. I know they're around the houses. But all of those were just radishes that I got. Where are the carrots? I just need 5. That's all I ask. They're there. Oh my god, are we finally gonna get the carrots? Yes. No, it's only 4! I bet everyone thought, oh, we're gonna get this super cool, super intense challenge, and I'm just searching for carrots. Oh my god, no. Okay. I should get stuff for leveling up Barbara, because she is going to be used as soon as I get the chance to use her. Buy carrots. Where can I buy them? I went to the stores and they didn't have any. Do I have to go to Liyue? I haven't gone that far yet. What AR is this account? AR 13. So we are still very new. I was thinking about how much of a travesty it would be if I got all the way to, like, Inazuma or even further in, like getting to Natlan and then dying. I feel like I'm going to have to, like, the death count that I have isn't enough. I'm going to have to just write what quest that I died in. If I die. Near the weapon domain. You can buy from the vendor in Mondstadt. Just go to the grocery in Mondstadt. See, I was at the grocery store and I didn't see carrots. Let me do this one more time, and then if I can't get them, then I will go to the weapons domain and try to find them again. See? No carrots. Did you lose a 50-50 to Jean? No, I got Jean from the character, what's it called? The new player benefit, where you get the, oh, it's the 5-star selector. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So now all of the starter 5-star or standard banner 5 stars are available for new players to pick. Oh, I forgot about that quest. I don't usually do it. I just like leave her standing there. Oh well. Where? In Wolvendom. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I feel like I've seen carrots in Wolvendom before. Okay, so let's go over there. I know I'm going to have to get those unlocked anyways. Just have to make sure I don't, you know, die. Unironically, I jumped for joy when I lost the 50-50 to Jean because she's the only standard I've wanted. Jean was so hard for me to get on my... I'm not even going near that thing again. Jean was so hard for me to get on my main account. I went like 2 or 3 years without having her. I had multiple constellations of other standard characters, just not Jean. And it drove me insane because I was trying to collect all of the characters at the time. This was like Inazuma, so it was a little bit easier. But I was trying to have every character. And so Jean just perpetually avoiding me made me so miserable. It felt like she was harder to get than limited character banners, or limited characters. I finally hit level 75 in Wuthering Waves. What's the max level that Wuthering Waves has? Is it 75 or is it like 80 or something? How many? 4,500 wishes for C6 R5 Nouvellette? Oh my. Up there, up over here? This way? Well, we're gonna find out. Where are the carrots? I feel like that Christmas song, like from the Polar Express, Where Are You Christmas? Except it's me with carrots. Oh, I think it's over here, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Yay! We got our carrots! Now we can go get our 40 Primo Gems. The Kuchin curses me and Chi-Chi avoids me. See, those are the 2 characters that I had like C7. I ended up getting the Masterless Fortuna because of those 2. Because they are the only ones that I always end up getting. Yay! Okay, that actually works too because I needed the books for when I ascend the characters. So I think, yeah, okay, I have everything for Jean because of the character picker. I get those from the Adventurers Guild. Should probably give her some artifacts. What do I need for Kaya? Everything. Sick. The question is who I should prioritize ascending. Also, how many Primo Gems do I have right now? Wow. Great. We're thriving.
Do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Okay, so I should probably try to level up everyone because that way I will get the wishes from leveling up everyone. But I don't want to waste my books right now. So let me level up Lisa, so at least she's level 20. And then let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
Meet again. Are your adventures going smooth? That is the
Did I never get my... Oh, it's my daily commissions.
These commissioned
What kind of
I forgot about those.
but
You do not have to here. You can
Have you
find
seen
the
my video
details
of me
today's
strolling around in a
commissions.
bathtub and weathering
Please
waves?
bring
Yeah, I
that
was
back to
wondering
me
about
when
that.
Excellent.
Why do you have a
I'll
bathtub?
await your return.
For the longest time, I just had Jean, then I got Mona from the free one last year, Mizuki this year, and only just lost to Chi-Chi a few months ago. See, like, I'm someone who loves when I finally get characters, like the limited characters that I feel like avoid me like the plague, like Jean. And then Mizuki this year, I picked Mizuki on my main account because I got her signature weapon, and then I didn't have her. So I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, I need Mizuki and her weapon. What's the highest amount of wishes you ever got? That's a great question. I don't actually know because I feel like I just spend my wishes as soon as I get them. So I'm never like properly saving up. Jean took forever for me. I would have picked her in Luna 1, but I got her on Lauma's banner. See, like, I feel like when you want a standard character for so long, it's almost okay when you lose the 50-50 to them, because you're like, you know what? This could have been much worse. Okay, time to go get that done. Pain, we need Mizuki's weapon in standard. I don't understand why Mizuki, Tainari, and why am I blanking right now? And Dia don't have their weapons on standard banner. But, like, for some reason, Ganyu and Zhao do. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, save the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I hate this commission. It's the Pyro Abyss Mage. Boo. I refuse to do anything less than 10 pulls on standard banner. It feels wrong to me. That's so valid. I love the satisfaction of 10 pulls, but I am so impatient and such an at-heart gambler, which is such a problem, but I mean, now I play gacha games for a living, so I guess it worked out in the end. But I just have to immediately pull whenever I have wishes. A person with self-control, wow. Literally, that is impressive. I feel like that's more impressive than wishing, like having C6 R5 of characters. Being able to restrain yourself to only doing 10 pulls is the real excitement. I have 3,500 for C6 R3 Columbina on my different account. That's crazy. I aspire for that. Do you just like only pull when you want, or is it just like buying the crystals?
What a pleasant surprise.
I keep getting worried that I'll... Oh, I have to go up here to get that. I keep worrying that I'm going to run out of stamina. I have Elemental Burst crowned on Electro Traveler. Iconic, to be honest. I feel like Traveler mains need to get more respect because, like, you are truly the definition of a ride or die. Who's a character you think is overhated? Who are hated characters? I feel like Moeka is overhated. And, like, Natlan in general. I don't know what characters would be considered, like, hated characters. I don't dislike or, like, hate any characters in Genshin. Mika. I don't love his voice in English. I feel like it's just not something I like, but I feel like Mika's so adorable. It's hard to it's hard to hate him. I just don't want to listen to him speak. I don't like Moeka's design. I feel like they could have... Ah! Look at them! I feel like they could have done so much more with Moeka's design. Like, her older design, I love. Like, the one that they show occasionally, I love it. Iconic. Okay. I hate this, like, journey to get here. But you know what? It's worth it with the wolves now. English Mika is so nerd emoji. I do love that one line from the English dub with Mika. Oh my god, I can finally unlock this. I do love that one with Mika where it's like the ha 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 ha. Like his words, not mine. That, I love it. My English is dead today, 2 hours of sleep. Me. Except I got like 16 hours of sleep. My brain is just not functional today. I can't believe I can finally unlock this domain. After all these challenge accounts without it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just gonna quietly send you away. Okay, being able to do that is... I get it. I get why people love doing that now. Oh, not this character versus, oh, a new character mentality goes miles in Genshin. I just wish people were more in tune with the concept of if you don't like something, you simply ignore it and move forward, as long as it's not, like, illegal or something. Like, oh, I don't like this particular design. That's okay. You don't have to. Or, I don't like people who main this character. Okay. That's fine. But I feel like I grew up in the age of the internet where, like, if you don't like something, you scroll was the only way to survive. Especially on Tumblr. The people who harass Satori fans are so cringe, leave them alone. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand people who will just ride or die, like, argue and make beef with people who don't like or like certain characters. Like, if you like Satori, great. If you don't like him, great. Like, that's it. We're all playing a gacha game. Just enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Live and let live. The biggest letdown was... How do you even say that? Miliastro Wonderland? Yeah, I don't even... I think I've gone in there once on my main account, and I didn't understand it, and I was like, never mind. Oh my god, yeah, of course, now there's... Oh, yeah, now there's carrots. I also understand why someone mentioned go to the weapons domain. Did I miss carrots? Or did I miss a chest? Oh, no, I definitely got that chest, didn't I? Oh, well. I'm sad they fixed the bug where you can hold Gene E and use Klee as a volleyball. That's so foul. Alright, we finally get this weapons domain. Everything feels right in the world. I've never played as Lumine, she's so pretty. I love Lumine. I spread the Lumine Traveler agenda everywhere I go. I love her as the Traveler. How long do you usually stream for? Usually a few hours, like maybe 2 or 3 at most. I do not have the mental capacity to stream for like 6 or 7 hours like a lot of creators do. Maybe one day. I did once for the Durin only, and I'll probably do the same for Columbina only, but I just generally don't have the capacity to do that. I wish I could swap my Traveler to Lumine. No hate to Ether, of course. I know, I feel like Genshin's one of the only ones where you can't regularly swap your Traveler. Though, I don't know, can you do that in Honkai Star Rail? I don't think so. Maybe it's just Wuthering Waves. I'm a believer of Ether being the lost sibling and Lumine being the Abyss sibling. I love Lumine as the Abyss sibling too. Like, I think it's such a great, like, the twins are just great regardless. And I think that's such a nice thing with Genshin is that despite the fact that they constantly push Ether as like the canon Traveler, I do like that it does feel like you could have either of them be the Traveler and it works. You can swap around who the character you run around as in ZZZ, including either sibling. Okay, so it's pretty much just Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero that you can do that. Speaking of Zenless Zone Zero, I really need to start playing that again. And it's totally not just because of Jane Doe's new skin. I really liked that game when I first started playing it, and then I don't know what happened. I think I got sidetracked by just playing Genshin and everything. In my opinion, Ether feels wimpy as the Abyss twin. Yeah, wow, holy ping. No, not my stream lagging. Why? Okay, well, let's see if my internet decides to come back. Please hold. We're just casually waiting for the stream to revive. Okay, so my ping is back, I think. Ish. The stream is very slow on Twitch. Okay, I think we're good now. Welcome back, everyone. I think we've survived. The amount of time I died swimming as Ether frustrated me. That is my biggest fear, is dying while swimming or something. I avoided that chest at the beginning of the game because I was afraid I would run out of stamina. This is my regular ping on the Hong Kong server. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Guys, I have to go. Can I get a bye, please? Bye. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Does the stream dying justify a restart? Absolutely not. Nope. My internet will not cause me to die. Well, it might, but if my ping in the middle of a fight kills me, that will just be survival of the fittest. That will be probably the plot twist of what actually kills me, is just my ping. Okay, now that we're back and good, let's hope everything's okay. Was that the last of my commissions? No, I didn't think it was. Ooh, I hit AR 14. Good idea, a stream. Nuzlocke, if the stream dies, the account needs to be deleted. I would die way too quickly. My streams are a constant battle of me versus my internet. I'm surprised you're not a Yaimiko main. I know, I feel like Yaimiko would be so fitting. I don't love her playstyle. I can never get used to it. Can you do the honor of picking who I C6 R5 next? Who are the options? I would love to. Oh, I should have brought Amber. Oh, well. Wow, I can't believe I ever said that. That's when you know you're desperate, when you're thinking, huh, I should have Amber right now. I think you should C6 R5 Columbina, because I love the fact that you get the cool effect if you C6 her. Oh my god, this thing is gonna make me cry. Can I do anything? Not really. Amber disrespect. Sorry. It do be like that, I fear.
What's the hurry?
Though Amber might be my savior in this challenge. We'll see what happens. It'd be nice to have a different pyro character, but I don't trust that Gaming would survive, because the amount of deaths that I had in Gaming only, it makes me want nothing to do with it. Okay, so my daily commissions are finished. So now we can go back, and I think this unlocks co-op, but I have to turn that off. There's an effect when you C6 Columbina. Yes, when you C6 Columbina, you, hold on, let me refresh my Twitch stream thing, because it's really behind. I don't know if it's just my ping. Okay, now it's good. My English is so cooked. I am so sorry. Oh, yeah, my stream was like not refreshing. I did not see any of those chats. Hold on, let me look. Please hold while I look. I already have enough for R4, R5 if I get lucky. I believe in you. Okay, now we're good. Now everything's back to normal. I have so many bow characters and still use either Kale or Amber for bow time challenges in the open world. I feel like once you get attached to one specific character, that's it. Like, for me, that's with Venti. I always pull Venti out for my bow stuff or child sometimes. How do you like Chi-Chi as a healer? I feel like she's not great as a healer. Oh, that reminds me. I do have to make a clause in this, probably for the next episodes going forward. If I manage to get Columbina and I die in Nodcry, I am not, like, it still will count, even if she can revive them. Because I feel like that's just unfair if I let that work, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me do this. Great. Remember when you couldn't use a character if they were on an exploration? Or an expedition? When did they fix that? I know it was early game, but I don't remember when. I just remember one day they were like, nope, never mind, sorry, you can use them again. Okay, so we got that done. Got these done. Enhance an artifact to level 4, open 45 checks. Checks? I wish I could have some checks to open. An item forged at the blacksmith, process 3 ingredients. Okay, those I can do. Wait, did I not claim my daily commissions? That was weird. Okay.
Thank you for
now we're good.
This is a token of the guild's. We receive many. If you complete your adventure, make sure you
Oh, I will be absolutely utilizing Barbara once I get her. Will you still be a Wanderer main, or will you be converted to Bina-ism? I feel like Columbina will end up being part of my ult team. I will definitely be maining her on Archons only. Just like with running around, because she's so pretty and I'm very excited to have her. Like her sprint is just wonderful. I should probably start focusing in on doing that because, oh, well, it's too late to do this right. Or now, right? I feel like I never completed it on my main account, which is, oops. If you get Columbina, does the revive you get when a character dies apply? If a character dies in Nodcry and then revives with Columbina, I'm still counting it as a loss. Because that's too much of a, like, power move. It'd be the same thing of, like, Barbara C6 or Chi-Chi C6. Okay, let me see if there's any... When do I... AR 18, so I'll get it right before the fight with Durin. I'm so excited for Varka. I have such high hopes. Me too. I can't wait for that. You can run Columbina with Raiden, Nahida, and Zhongli. See, my biggest thing is I'm most excited about the fact that I'll be able to use Columbina better in the Abyss. And I know some people will be like, oh, well, she's not technically an Archon. I mean, technically speaking, neither is Farina anymore. So, I don't care. Just quite... Ooh, an Animo damage goblet? Do we have more than one? I think I'm going to steal that from my Traveler. Yeah, okay, I'm stealing that from the Traveler. Sorry. Does Jean scale on HP? I'm debating if I should scale her on HP and use her as a healer, or if I should keep using her as a DPS. I don't know. Attack? Okay. Do I have an attack circlet? Oh, I don't really love the idea of using that, but we'll keep it at crit rate for now. Energy recharge. I mean, I have the energy recharge sword already. Okay, so she's just got a terrible build. It's fine. She scales off attack. Oh, okay, okay. So I will just take the L and do that. Okay. And I'm going to level up this. Do that. My Columbina excitement was dwarfed by the Traveler buffs. Still really excited. It's like comparing one cake to two cakes. That's very understandable. Okay, let me just... Oops, not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, that's as good as she's getting. Do I have anything else? No. Okay. I feel like this is the hardest part of having multiple characters in early game, is trying to build them. Like, all of them. Oh, why does it have to be an HP goblet? Okay, so let's try to go get chests and do this. I can do the blacksmith thing relatively quickly as well. And then we'll probably be at the point where we can start ascending characters. Do you consider collaborating with any other streamers soon? I feel like that would be fun. Oh, I can't forge anything. Sick. Some of the models like Jean and Kaya aged really well. I agree. I feel like Jean still looks really good compared to the newer models. Like, I don't know what happened with Diluc. I don't know what went wrong with poor Diluc and Albedo for that matter. But some of the characters definitely aged a lot better than others. I would love to see Jean get a remake though. I feel like she would go from like super pretty to just like intensely stunning. Like, that would be iconic. But she already has a skin, so I feel like I don't foresee them giving her another one. Okay, I think that's enough for that quest. Yeah. Albedo looks like he's made of chalk. That's so foul, but so true. Be honest, did you feel bad for Rare? I don't remember how to say it. Is it Rare?
Oh, yes.
Rear? I haven't played Nodcry yet, so honestly, I do not know his past all that well, just beyond what I've seen on Twitter. Unfortunately.
If you ever find
It do be like that.
a blacksmith and the craft is good, there's nothing else.
But I've played the Mondstadt quest more times than I can count. So, have an item forged. I just did! Do I have to pick it up first? I guess I have to pick it up. Okay. Do you like the new Nouvellette and Yao Yao skin? Yes, I love them. Even though Nouvellette is like balding. Okay. Wow, we're 55 experience points away from AR-15. That's tragic. Okay, so 45 chests and 10 rewards from the Blossom. I think I should probably go focus in on this because I need the books. Nouvellette is just stressed, guys. That's all. The stress of having his sovereignty back has made him lose his hair. Happens to the best of us. Seeing the Hex buffs gives me so much hope for the other nation buffs. Mark my words, Zhongli is going to be an insane Geo DPS. I would love that. I love seeing all of the original characters, like, especially Albedo. Oh my gosh. I used to just watch people constantly trash Albedo as being super useless, and I was sitting here with a really useful Albedo build and thinking like, oh, he's so great, like, I love him. And finally, he gets his time in the spotlight, and it makes me so happy. Okay, let me see.
You've been
a naughty
Oh,
girl.
I hate just standing here doing this. Adepti buffs next. Can you imagine? That would be so great. I need Zhao to get... See, like, I'm afraid if Zhao gets a buff, he's going to get a new kit and new artifacts, and then we're just going to see more suffering on the internet. Myself included. It's foul that Albedo is not only amazing right now, but in the Archon quest, and we can't pull for him. No, literally. Like, that is what drives me insane, too, is the fact that he's so valuable in the Archon quest right now, and it's just like, too bad. He hasn't had a rerun in, like, 2 years. More if you exclude the Mondstadt banner or whatever it was called. Yay! We hit AR-15. Is the Hyox crying his peak, though? No, it's so funny, to be honest, seeing the crash outs when like older characters get magical new builds, myself included. When Kokomi got her new artifact set, and then now with Albedo suddenly being better off having the set in Fontaine, literally wanted to cry. Like, actually. Okay, let me go and see. Yeah, Chronicle Witch. Witch? Wow. Chronicled Wish. Okay, let me go get this. I need to just go into the weapons domain and start farming. Get myself there faster. Oh, we get... I haven't claimed since then. Oops. Okay, well. Enter weapons tab. Yes, yes, I know. Debating giving this to the Traveler. Or should I mean, all of my characters are sword users, I feel like, right now. Oh my god, nope, nope, don't do that. Do I have any more? No, I don't see any more. It's so tragic having no good weapons. Okay. I got a fragile resin. Okay. Enhance, ascend 3 characters to phase 1. Enhance 6 artifacts to level 4. Complete an expedition. Craft something using alchemy. Do I have a shrine of depth key? Wishy time? Not yet. Once I get to Stormterra's lair, then I'll be able to wish. Okay, let's awkwardly do that. So at least we have this. Nouvellette gives mother. Single mom. Yeah, the single mom who works 2 jobs. Okay. Wow, we're already halfway to AR-16. I love Nouvellette with the Melazines. That's my favorite thing. I love seeing how he is with the Melazines. Do you own the art books? No, but I really want to. Every time I go to the store, they're like $45 or $50, and I just can't get myself to buy them for that price. I might look at like Barnes & Noble or something next time they properly have sales or something and see if I can get it for a decent price. I think only volumes 1 and 2 are in English right now. I don't know if volume... I think there's a volume 3, isn't there? Oh no, my ping is going up again. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? Let me ascend the rest of my team. How about that? Let's prioritize getting these for Kaya. I'm gonna do that. I can go to the lake for that. What is this music? I'm leaving. Can I get a good night? Have a good night. Sleep well. There's a volume 3 not in English yet. What is the volume 3? Is it Sumeru? Because I definitely want that if it's Sumeru. What's your favorite musical artist? I feel like I listen to, not to be one of those people who's just like, oh, I listen to everything. I have such a wide music range. Right now, I've been, and for the last like while, I've been really enjoying Hozier, Noah Kahn, Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, like very basic, but also the idol group from Tomon's B-side, which is an anime, does release music, and I have been listening to them like crazy, even though it's a very like small discography. I feel like I listen to one artist on repeat until I go crazy, I fear. Best Taylor song in your opinion? Oh, that's a hard one. I'm very dedicated to Peter. I love that song. But honestly, just the Tortured Poets Department album and Folklore are two of my favorite albums of just all time. I love them. I will take no Taylor Swift slander. Good morning. Thank you for joining. It's crazy to me that some people are going to bed for the night, other people are just waking up. It's such a weird time. Red is also pretty close. Yes, I love red. Okay, let me go back to farming these because I need the books. It's nighttime for me right now. Yes, it's nighttime for me too. It's what, 9 o'clock? Yeah. Did I save? Okay. My girlfriend got me hooked on Taylor Swift. We sing that one cheerleader song together. That's so cute. I went to Le Seraphim last night. It was so good. I love that for you. I want to see a proper Le Seraphim concert. Seeing them at Inkigayo was iconic. They were so fun. They were so cute. I need to see them again. Okay, I forgot that Kaya would be best in this situation. Fate of Ophelia is my ringtone. I love that song. I wish that I could like listen to Taylor Swift and other music while I'm streaming without having to worry about copyright. I didn't realize that the Hoyo Mix playlist that I've been listening to had a song that wasn't actually from the games, and I got copyright striked on my last stream, and I didn't even realize. I was like, oh, that's nice, let me just go cry. Who's your favorite member? I have been a fan of Sakura since, oh my god, what was it called? The survival show, Produce, I think. I was a fan of hers in, was it Eyes One? I think it was Eyes One, right? But I love her, love Yoonjin. God, my brain is not working today. I'm still getting to know Le Seraphim, but Spaghetti was just top tier. Like, I don't care. Absolutely loved it. Why'd you use fragile resin? Honestly, just to get the 3 times because I need to get as many books as I can. I'll probably start using the regular resin and then readjust, but I love that Discord have started notifying you when people update their statuses. Why do I need to know that? Anyways, Asuna, if you're watching, which you should be because you said you'd moderate. Agreed. Clario. Love her.
You're in for a little shock.
I'm back. I just wanted to say this stream makes my day, and I hope everyone is swell and that you stay healthy. Can you post your streaming days on YouTube? I think they should be on my community tab. As far as I know, it should be on my community tab. I'm going to probably start with that thing that some people do where they put their stream schedule as like an upcoming stream, but it's like 5 years in the future, so it doesn't mess with future streams. So it's at the front though. I don't know how to explain it, but they said it so it's like upcoming in like 50 years or whatever, and it just has the like weekly stream schedule. I might start doing that. I'm going to bed. See you. Wish you and your cat a good night. Thank you. Have a good night. I'm actually going to sleep now. Sleep well. Good night, everyone who's going to bed. And good morning to everyone who's just waking up and joining. So my next stream will be Wuthering Waves, and it'll be on Sunday. I don't remember when my next Nuzlocke stream is. That's kind of why I want to try to get to Liyue tonight. But at the pace we're going, it's going to be a long stream if I do that. But that's fine. Oh, let me level up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What am I doing? Okay, let's level up Kaya. You know what I can do that I haven't been? I can go into the shop. Also, why do I have mail? Thanks. I can go into the shop and I can buy... Actually, I should buy wishes. I should not be wasting them on just adventures experience, but it's fine. What is your favorite nation? I feel like I am just very much an Inazuma lover. I know that Inazuma has its problems and people hate exploration in Inazuma. Inazuma was the first nation that I 100% did 100% exploration. I adore Inazuma's design. Okay, this is so much fun. I understand why people main Jean now. I feel like this is also my chance to finally get to use Jean a lot, because with not having okay, I have to turn that off. No offense to everyone. I don't know if anyone is watching who has that. If any of you are here, hello. Can you imagine someone's just watching the stream right now and I show them, just like, oh, surprise. I love Inazuma, the soundtrack is so peak. Exactly. People don't give Natlin enough credit for its looks. I think Natlin is gorgeous. Like, I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I love Natlin. I think it's gorgeous. Do we want to do this? Do I want to risk it? I don't remember what the enemies are here. Yeah. Oh, no. I shouldn't have done it. And I can't run away from battles. We'll just suffer. I don't think I can send them flying with that. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Oh, what is he doing? It's okay. If I fail this, it's not the end of the world. At least I don't, you know, die. Oh, that might be a problem. I hate the Abyss Mages. Literally, if the Abyss Mages have no haters, I am dead. Like, I am such a absolute Abyss Mage hater.
Come a little closer.
Okay, see, like, I don't really mind if I die here. It's not the end of the world. It would be unfortunate, but... not die. Fail. Oh my god. That was a Freudian slip if I've ever seen one. Okay. I'm glad that I did not die. I'm okay with the fact that I did not defeat it. We'll circle back to it. I'm glad you showed up on my YouTube For You page. Oh, that's so sweet. Welcome. Thank you for joining my stream and joining my enjoying my content, I should say.
Come a little closer.
Okay, let's see if we can get that out of the way. And what just happened? It got stuck in its own bubble. That's tragic. As an Arlecchino main, the Pyro Abyss mages are the death of me. No, literally. I hate them from Arlecchino only and Gaming only. And now Durin only. Making me nice and miserable. Okay, let's put you in the water. Wow. That was iconic. Okay. Great. Are you winning, Ren? So far, I think. No one's died. I haven't had to restart. So, I call that a win. Oh, it's the in battle that has the light up. Okay. I'm almost to this. So, this will be good if I can get to the 10. Let me ascend the prototype Rancor. I'll probably give it to the Traveler, I think. Yeah, let's do the... Or Kaya, maybe? One hit, normal or charge attack, increase attack and defense. Should I give this to Kaya or the Traveler? I don't know, you did struggle against the carrots. True. Gonna go pick up some Apothecary Diaries for my girlfriend for her birthday. I love Apothecary Diaries. That is an excellent choice. 10 out of 10 choice. Okay, I'll give it to myself. What did she have originally? The Dull Blade? She did have a Dull Blade. Oh my gosh. Let's give Kaya the Harbinger of Dawn. Did Ren lose the 50-50 or did she willingly pull on standard? I got Jean from the 5-star selector. So new accounts do get access to the 5-star selector that we get on the anniversary. And they get it until, I think they have like 50 days or something to claim it. And so since I already claimed it, it obviously won't show here, but it's one of these. Yeah, this. So. Yay! I don't know why it still shows though. Like, I claimed a character. Ren, what is your favorite element to play as, and who's your favorite Archon, and who's your favorite Fatui member? I'm such an Animo defender. I know that Animo is not the best, but I love playing with Animo characters, obviously. And I think
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Archon's probably Farina. I might end up playing a lot with Columbina once I get to have her on Archons only, especially. And then as for Fatui, if I can't include former Fatui members like Wanderer and like Columbina and stuff, I'd probably say Child or Arlecchino. I feel like Child I have to pick because he was like my OG, my first limited main character. I played Child for so long, oh my gosh. You can include anyone that has been or is still in the Fatui, then Wanderer. Okay, so let's do that.
You're in for a little.
And then Kaya. I hate this area, like this specific fight with the two. Oh dear.
Come a little closer.
Oh no! Go away!
Prepare to be blown away.
That didn't work. Okay, sick. This is not, we're not having the best time. If I had to pick an enemy that I disliked, as much as I dislike the Abyss Mages, it's these. The Whopper Flowers. Hate them. 0 out of 10. Okay, where'd the other one go? Why are you back over here again?
Come a little
Okay.
closer.
That helped. Mona looks so happy in that art. I know, they all look so happy in the standard art together. It feels strange. Unfamiliar. I gotta go farm for Primo Gems so I can get Columbina. Bye, Ren. Bye! Good luck on your farming! I hope you get lots of everything that you need. I feel so bad for everyone who has who collected all of the like the little moon silver things in Nodcry just for Columbina to not use them. Like, that's tragic. I was so surprised when they announced that her materials are all entirely new. I'm counting on my reroll luck. Literally, I am just banking on getting lucky. I think I might have Capturing Radiance on my main account. What am I doing? Wow. I don't know for sure though. I kind of feel like I do.
Little shot.
Also, why am I healing? Who do I have with heal? Is it just Jean heals when you use her skill? So what is happening? Oh well. I'm not gonna look a gifted horse in the mouth, so to speak. Why are you still alive? Okay, there we go. Are you caught up with the Archon quest? Not yet. I need to lock in maybe this weekend and properly do the Archon quests on my main account so that I can do it on Arlecchino. Because I want to do it on my main account first, just so I can actually, you know, appreciate it. Okay, we got that one done. Now I just need to open 7 more chests. Jean heals with no moral attack. Oh. Maybe I should, you know, read. Okay, yeah, HP is based on Jean's attack. That makes sense. On hit, Jean's normal attack have a 50%. Oh, love that. Okay, so that... I'm glad I picked Jean. I know, Mona looks so thrilled to be here for this art. I love this art, though. I think it's so cute. Everyone looks adorable. Okay. Look at them. They're so cute. I wish I had Razor. Okay, so now let's go run around the city for chests. Because I know they're on all of the... Actually, I don't think I ever did this one, did I? No, I must not have. So let's go get that, because there's 2 chests up there, and then I can glide down and get the chests on the roofs. And that should be enough to get me to the 7, I think. Okay, now I just have to awkwardly wait until my stamina regenerates. Oh, I can also go up on the top of the cathedral and get that chest. I got Lamo with Capturing Radiance, so I don't know what that means for my luck. I feel like I can never decide, because I think Capturing Radiance is amazing. I love it. It looks so pretty. But I feel like it's also telling you, hey, you have the worst luck ever, and we feel bad. So here you go. Here's your pity prize. That's how I feel when I get Capturing Radiance. Even though it's so nice to look at. Jean is goated for real. No, literally, I am so glad that I was able to get her for this. I also need to protect her like a child. Because if she dies and I can't use her in future retries for this, I might actually cry. Okay, so I got those two. I can glide over and get some chests over here. I know there's one on the roof right there, and I think there's one on, I don't see it, so I'll just go to the roof one. My top 3 choices would be Jean, Mizuki, or Dia. Yeah, I think if I can't pick Jean on my next run, I'll probably pick Mizuki, just because I want someone who is a really good healer. Is anyone else mad that the selectable characters for the To Temper Thyself weren't updated? I really wanted a constellation for my Farina or Alarkino. I feel like they're not going to give constellations for Archons unless they do and I'm just not paying attention, which is a bummer because I feel like I would love to get more constellations for Archons. But then again, I also don't do that because I always forget to log in regularly on my main account, which is tragic in and of itself. I did not do it last time, and I unfortunately did not start it with enough time to get it for this round either. So my Albedo and my Wanderer are staying at C2. I thought there was a chest over here. I guess not. How many do I need? 3 more. Okay. Dia because she would be the goat of Dragonspine. I still haven't decided if I'm going to force myself to go to Dragonspine or not. Maybe I can try to... Oh, I have to go to Dragonspine because I have to defeat the... what's it called? The Cryo Cube. I forgot I did that to myself. Oops. Well, that's going to be fun. That can be for me at the end of this journey. I completely forgot that I made it a rule that I have to defeat every enemy everywhere. The consequences of my own actions.
What a pleasant
Okay, I
surprise.
think I'd need one more, so let's go to the cathedral and make my last chest that I need be a nice chest. I could climb the Venti statue and get that achievement, but for now, we'll just do this. I hate the cryohypostasis. In fact, I hate almost all of them except Hydro. Hydro to hypostasis is easy to kill with my lineup of characters. See, Hydro hypostasis and I have some beef because of Kokomi only. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the hypostasis line, especially Geo. Oh my gosh, I hate fighting the Geo hypostasis on Archons only. Absolutely hate it. 0 out of 10. Every other boss, I have no problem fighting on that account, except the Geo. I saw a clip of someone... Okay, I saw a clip of someone using EM, Nahida, and Pyro to kill someone in co-op by burning the grass. Can you imagine if I allowed co-op and someone came in and just killed me? I fear that would be... That would make me just end stream. I just need to reevaluate for a while. Okay, we got that done. Do I have... What are my next ones? These, but I can't really do much of them yet. We're almost to AR-17, which means we are creeping our way closer to AR-18 and being able to finish Act 3. Let's go do this. I know I have to start Amber and Kaya's story quests at some point, but we will get there when we get there. But what about people in co-op that would protect you? You could have bodyguards. See, that's the other thing too, is I feel like that would be unfair if I just like called in a team of bodyguards with like C6, R5, Moika, and Zhongli to just protect me from every little thing. That would be very funny though, I will say. That'd be the first thing I do to someone if I found out you were doing a Nuzlocke. Yeah, I feel like if someone was like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, a Nuzlocke. Okay, light you on fire. Like, that would just immediate. such a 50-50 situation. Exactly. So it's not even worth having co-op unlocked for the chance. Okay, let's get this over here. Where's the third one? I feel like I always struggle with finding the third one. I know there's one at the top, but I need that one for the actual... Okay, we're good. And yet again, I miss. Asuna with the connections. Listen, Asuna has all of the connections. Primary reason for making him my manager, his connections. Not the friendship, just the connections. Hi, how goes Genshin? Genshin is going great right now. I feel like I am making good progress towards hitting AR 18. No one's died yet. We haven't had a situation where we're like really getting risky with it. Not the friendship I'll blow up right now. Sorry, Asuna. It do be like that sometimes. Nahida arsonist. I feel like there was an incident in the Genshin community that, oh, the Kaveh incident. Oh my god, I forgot it. Like Kaveh getting punished by never having a rerun because he was killing people's worlds. That was hilarious. Nahita's the little girl smiling in front of the burning house. Can you imagine someone editing that meme to be that? That would be hilarious. Okay, let's see. Enhance 6 artifacts to level 4. This song is intense. Do I have enough to level up the Statue of the Seven? I don't. Well, I despised the Kaveh incident. I quit Genshin until I found out that the Kaveh situation was over. I feel like between the Kaveh incident and that's foul. 1. Between the Kaveh incident and the recent... Sorry, I have to readjust. And the recent hacking that's causing people to get like their damage maxed out, I just avoid co-op like the plague, I fear. It's just not worth it. I don't think I ever got this Animoculi. No, I didn't. Amazing. Thank God it didn't hit NA. Did it not hit NA? I just avoided co-op in general because of that, but I also feel like I'm really awkward, and so I almost never do co-op unless I absolutely have to. I'm going to have Midya and Violet help me on Archons only with the co-op achievements. However, Midya is getting the single exception to not having an Archon on the team because I feel like the world deserves to see her main Kaveh. Like her main DPS Kaveh build. I feel like we all deserve to see that. Okay, so this will get me to AR7. What am I doing? This will get me to AR17. Yay. I don't remember if the achievement is for level 5 or level 6. If it's level 6, that's going to be a lot more running around. Oh no, it is level 6. RIP. Okay, so how many do I need to get the statue to level 6? 7. Wow, where's Fishy when you need them? Finally got me to almost say it. Okay, there's an area, I think it's over here, that has a bunch of them, so I'll just make a journey. I have a friend who's a main DPS Amber. Let me tell you that Amber is insane. See, like, I believe it. The people who have main DPS characters that are typically seen as, like, the worst of the worst characters, they are just next level of insane builds. I feel like if you can turn Kaveh or Amber into a main DPS, literally, who are you? You might be the champion of Genshin Impact. Like, actually. I don't like the odds that I have right now. Oh, I think we'll make it. Fishy's asleep, they have school. Yes, I felt really bad when I saw that almost all of my mods are asleep right now. The Europeans are not being able to watch stream, and I feel so bad. But I feel like it also... It's weird how sometimes the times are so sporadic with who is able to, like, what stream times work good. Because I feel like if I do early evening for Europe, it ends up... Is there something up there? Oh, there is. If I do, like, early evening for Europe, some people might not be able to join because they have, like, activities or whatever. So it ends up being just... I feel like the last couple of weeks, and just this month in general, is a whole lot of me kind of trying to find a happy middle for time zones. I'm awake. Well, that's because you're on the West Coast. Oh, what did I just pass? Where is it? Oh, it's in the tree. That's right. Okay, where is... Oh, it's... I forgot about this. That's right. Oh, that was a miss. There we go. And just for fun, let's get this chest. You're at an impasse with time zones because someone's always missing out. I know, I feel like I always get comments on my stream VODs being like, oh, I was asleep, oh, I was at school. I always feel so bad, but also that's kind of why I love having the VODs, because it provides more content, especially because, and like, I won't go super into it, but I have a pretty nasty chronic illness that causes me to just sometimes have days and weeks where I am so severely fatigued that I can barely get myself out of bed. And so being able to stream, because I don't feel like streaming takes up a lot of my energy. Okay, that didn't work. I feel like streaming for me is something I'm able to do very easily. And as such, I feel like it lets me give you guys content without pushing myself too much. And then I can actually make sure my videos are stuff that I want to put out. Like, it's quality that I want you guys to have. You know what I mean? What's been the most successful stream time so far? I feel like early morning for me has been good, like early morning in the United States, on weekends especially. Also, weirdly, Tuesday was really good for a stream time. I was kind of surprised on Tuesday when I was streaming Wuthering Waves that it did really well. Okay, so now we're going to get this, and I think there's a bunch of, what's it called, around here, the animoculi. Are you collecting oculi? Yes. This is probably my favorite time you stream. It's a good night pre-sleep stream. So that's what I like too, is I feel like I have, not to like blow my own horn or anything, I feel like I have a lot of very cozy content. I try to make my content be very nice and relaxing. So I feel like it's something that works for nighttime especially. Just kind of like relaxing before bed or something. Oh god. Oh my god, that was scary. Okay, I always forget that I can't actually get this. Like, I have to properly, what's the word? Dive down to get it. Unless I can just get lucky here. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's circle back. I'll get this. And then I'll try to climb up and jump again. really need to at least level up Gaming, so I can use him for rocks. Good evening and greetings from Germany. Hello! Thank you for joining. I know it's very late in Europe, so I hope you're not messing up your sleep schedule. Maybe your sleep schedule's already cooked, in which case, perfect timing. Okay, let me go up here and just jump back down. I'm so sad I'm not going to be able to watch the whole stream. It's a shame. Your streams are my favorite. Oh, well, thank you for coming at least for a part of it. That's still really nice, and still, you can enjoy it for however long you're able to. Okay, there it is. Okay, good. We're good. And I don't need carrots anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. Imagine dying to a hilly churl or slime. I fear that I've already said this. I do not think I'm going to get away with 0 deaths. And I think I'm going to have the stupidest death. Or it's going to be like to a abyss mage, and it's going to be truly, what's the word? Poetic in the worst way. Let me see. Where are there? Oh, I think there's some in Wolvendom. You must be really good at streams because this is the longest I've ever stayed on any stream. Oh, that's so nice. I feel like I just try to make it like, oh, you're playing your game or doing whatever. You can chat with someone in the background. Because I'm also someone who loves listening to stuff in the background when I do stuff. Like when I'm working or whatever. So being able to have like background noise or just the friend that you're on FaceTime with just yapping your ear off, that's me. I remember one time I got struck by lightning and fell off a cliff and died. The way I forgot we were talking about Genshin for a second, and I was like, what? I'm placing my bets on drowning. I could see that happening. I could see that being what gets me. But yeah, the first time I got struck by lightning, it was activating the Statue of the Seven in Inazuma on that one island. That was tragic. And then getting struck by lightning again when I was in Archons Only. The achievement you get, I felt was so fitting for Archons Only. Do any of you guys know what Mondstadt is based off of? I always thought it was Italy. I always thought that Mondstadt was kind of based off of like general European like aesthetics. Kind of like Germany. Not necessarily Slavic, because I know that's a lot of what Snezhnaya is. But just, yeah, I think like Germany, Switzerland, maybe. I don't know, but I love Mondstadt's aesthetic. Wow, English.
I hope the others find some.
Struck by lightning and fell off a cliff IRL. I'm a ghost right now. You know what? I feel like this is a great way to spend your afterlife, just watching Genshin Impact streams. Oh my gosh. My chair is so squeaky. It's so tragic. Yes, Mondstadt is German-Austrian. I couldn't remember Austria for some reason. That's what I was trying to think of. Okay, let me go see Catherine.
Ad Astra ab
Okay. Ooh, what did I get for this? Let me check that, actually. Are you going to do the hidden Mondstadt Island Kaya Bridge? Maybe? I haven't thought about that. That's a good question, actually. Ooh, we are almost to AR 18. Let me check what goblet I got. If there's anything good. I think I'll keep the Animo goblet. I wish there was like a better... I Energy recharge. See, I kind of want this 2-piece set on Jean. So yeah, okay, I think that's perfect. Traveling Doctor 2-piece and this 2-piece. Okay. That works. I only have 1% left for 100% completion in Mondstadt, but I can't find the last percent of the Starfall area. I used the interactive map way more than I like to admit. That was my lifeline during Archons only. Okay, so I'm just gonna do random stuff for the rest of the crew. And then hope for the best. Let me, okay. Hello, TB Nothing. Welcome in. Okay, everyone, I gotta sleep now. Good luck, Ren, and good night, morning, day. Have a good night, and then I gotta go. Bye, everyone. Good luck. If you die by drowning, I get 5 imaginary primos. Good night to everyone who is leaving. Have a good sleep. I wish you good dreams. Okay, enhance 6 artifacts to level 4. Complete an expedition. Okay, so I can't really do any of those.
We have work to do.
Am I the only one that Kaya bridged the Spiral Abyss? I did. I did not realize that portal was actually to the Spiral Abyss for the longest time. What do I want to actually accomplish right now? Well, I might as well just go to the weapons domain, I feel like. That's an old reliable. I feel like ice bridging always scares me that I'm going to end up, because I can't teleport away from danger. So if I'm drowning, I'm just out of luck. Which also reminds me, if you see me do that, remind me, because I will absolutely forget. Also, why am I bringing Kaya in this domain? Isn't it Cryo? Oh no, it's Hydro. Okay, so Kaya's great for this domain then. So let's do that and just bully everyone.
You're in for a little shock.
At least I don't know how much resin I have though. So I guess I'll have to be careful to make sure I'm not out of resin. That would be depressing. Ice bridges are my mortal enemy. Every time I forgot to press E because I'm doing something else. No, literally, I am so bad with timing the ice bridges, so I always end up falling. Are you going to do any Spiral Abyss as part of the challenge? I've been thinking about it. It's not required, but if I die, that's just like, that's it. I'm dead. But I feel like that's a good way to get Primogems, so it's probably worthwhile. And I know that I know that I have to do some of the Spiral Abyss for, like, Zhongling and for, who else? Kale, I think?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling.
Yeah, I need to go to floor 3 to get her. I need floor 4 to get Kale. And then at AR25, I'll get Lynette. Would it be the same with Imaginarium Theater? Yes, if I died in either Spiral Abyss, Imaginarium Theater, or any sort of things that are completely optional, it would still count. I think you should do at least the first 8. I feel like that might be something I'll do afterwards, like once if I can survive long enough to complete the Archon quest. Let me, for now, work my way over there to at least unlock it, so I can go there once I hit Air 20.
We shouldn't stay here.
I know that some people make a clause where you can't, like, run away from danger, so, like, I would have to fight that Eye of the Storm, but I just really don't want to. I don't think I have that as a clause. If I do, oops. I'll check, and then I'll fix that for future videos. I keep having to remember that I don't have stamina. That's the worst part of early game, I feel like, is not having enough stamina. Floor 8 Spiral Abyss, hard mode, onslaught, and then whatever the second theater option is. That sounds terrifying. Okay, so I've got that. So at least I can come back and unlock this at another time. What am I? Oh, I'm almost there. Okay. What can I do to get the rest of the way quickly? I guess I could go down here, because I know I need that for Act 3. Just aimlessly running around. Let me actually see, because I have everyone with materials already, so I can probably get away with leveling up the artifacts to level 4. Okay. Because I need to level up 6 of them to level 4. Whenever I make an alt, I always forget they don't have the same stamina levels as I do on my main. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. I just will always forget that, like, oh, I'm at the beginning of the game. I don't have stamina. Do I? Okay, so I'm out of those. Did I get enough? No. Wow. Okay, foul. Let me just take the L and use one of the 4-star. But who cares? Select. Yeah, I'll just use one of these because I can just use it as level up material in the future. It's not really a big deal. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Jean is a great character to have in a Nuzlocke. I agree. I feel like she's the perfect character. Wow, 10 XP. Okay. I feel like she's the perfect character right now. Oh my gosh. And will be absolutely vital for most of this challenge. I just, like I said earlier, I pray that I do not have her die because then I won't be able to use her in the future. And that would be very sad. Someone also asked me in a comment, what happens if it's Amber, Kaya, or the Traveler who dies? I would just have to... I don't actually know what I'll do in that situation. Because, I mean, like, Kaya's domain you can skip without having to worry about that. Lisa's a little bit trickier, and Amber, like, is required pretty much. But I feel like I could get away with it. We'll see what happens. I know if the Traveler dies, I'm just going to make it that I have to use her until I get to Amber, because there's not really any other option. Are you excited to finally get the Traveler outfit? I'm so excited for the Traveler outfit. Yay! I have to lock in and finish Not Cry so I can get that outfit. Okay. So we have unlocked Act 3. Oh boy. To say that I am nervous for Dvalin is the understatement of the century. My biggest fear is falling off the platform, which I have done more than once. You didn't do their domains yet? No, I did. I just mean for, like, if I die, what I'll do for their domains in the future. Or for, like, future runs. Okay. Oh my god! Midia finally made it to a stream. Wow. It's been a running joke that she is always consistently working or in class or something when I'm streaming, and so she's never able to actually join a stream. So everyone say hello to Midia. She is finally here.
Jean, you're such a maybe someone got a...
I didn't know how long you were gonna stream. Yeah, I didn't know either.
I am now the weak. Aw.
Oh, such a humble... But we have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the wine.
I cannot stress
Okay,
enough how important it
yeah,
is.
I feel like I will probably, because we're already 2 hours in. I don't know if I'll get to AR-23 tonight. That feels like a long journey, but we'll at least finish Mondstadt. So at least we'll have that. Okay, let me... Dvalin constantly knocks me off when I do the weeklies. Literally, the amount of times that I have been knocked off by Dvalin is embarrassing. Like, actually. I refuse to let that happen again. I'm just gonna be using Venti the whole time. Wait, dang, 2 hours already. I know, I feel like, I know it's the whole like, haha, you don't notice when you're having, or time flies when you're having fun. But I feel like it's also like, I never super notice when I have been streaming for a long time. Time just flies really quickly.
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, it seems that energy.
Okay.
Do you know
Do you know of
of Storm Terror's
Storm Terror's lair? Nope.
But Jean and Master D-Luke are no doubt. After Dvalin woke up,
Never heard of it.
the storms that previously come, but now
A 2-player Nuzlocke sounds fun. I actually plan to, once I finish this, I'm probably going to do it's called a Soul Lock stream, or like Soul Lock challenge, and I plan to do that with one of the other content creator streamers that's being managed by Asuna, who also does Genshin Impact content. It's basically like if you have like each slot of a character is like 1, 2, 3, 4. If your one slot dies, then their one slot has to die, kind of thing, like has off the team. So that is going to be a lot. If you're using a trial character and they die, would that also count? Yes, that will count as well. That would make me restart and I wouldn't be able to use them in the future. So let's hope Venti survives.
I am with you.
Humans aren't without their strengths.
and some epic actions of brave heroes finally lead
Okay,
to
so now we have to go fight some of the, what are they called? Oh, let me actually put Amber on the team for this because I know that one of the, why is there 2 Paimons? Hello? I know that Amber would be good for the shield meter churl. I lost my train of thought seeing the 2. Oh no, she's only level 20. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so let's... Oh, I didn't even realize that Lisa's also level 20. Should probably level her up before we go any further. Or before at least we start the Dvalin quest. Fight. Wow, English is... We're trying our best, folks. Okay. So I'm going to avoid this shield meter churl because I just simply do not want to fight it. I'm just going to climb up here and run around all of it. If you light grass on fire and stand in it long enough, you teleport to Natlan. I fear I would teleport to death. Don't use Amber. I have to use Amber. I have to. It will make my life easier with the shield. Only for the shield meter churl. Wouldn't it be better to swap out Traveler and have an extra element? You know what? You're probably right. I should probably bench the Traveler for now. Fun fact, I spent way too long thinking that I had to have the Traveler on my team. It was a little tragic, I'm not gonna lie. I was convinced that you had to do all your quests with the Traveler. Baron Bunny for the win. Exactly, I will be using Baron Bunny to make my life easier. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I didn't have enough stamina to charge attack. Humbling. If you swim long enough, you can revive Focalor. Uh-huh. I'm sure. Definitely not trying to end this account. See, I feel like it'll almost be like a clip moment if I just die in a stupid way. But you do lose Animo resonance. That's true. I feel like that does help with stamina early game-wise. See, like, Ningguang would be good for this challenge. The barrier could help at the start of the game. I don't know how she works. I feel like that is my biggest problem, is that I struggle to figure out how she works well.
What's going on? There shouldn't be any hurry trail camps in the
vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Whee! I love how Jean is like, there shouldn't be any hilly trails in Storm Terror's lair area, and we pass like 12 different hilly trails and their parties. Like, yep, sure, whatever you say. When I first started, I didn't know you could teleport, and I just walked back and forth. Something I would do, I fear. Oh my god, can this shield just please burn? Please. Going through the gate gets an attack buff. Oh. Okay, well that makes a difference. Rin mentioned in her stream that y'all were talking about yaoi fanfics. Thank you, Midya. Thank you for bringing up yaoi fanfics. What a topic. When I started, I thought the mark for oculi meant there was danger ahead. Honestly, I feel like there's so many things that could be better explained at the beginning of the game. Alright, so we have finally entered Storm Terror's lair, or we're almost there. Wow, my ping is awful right now. I don't love the bad ping right before a boss fight. That's not my favorite thing in the world. Oh no, it's buffering on Twitch. Okay, let me try to fix that before we get too far. I have to I feel like once I refresh my Twitch, it ends up working better. Okay.
This is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair.
We have arrived in Storm Terror's lair.
Enormous compared to us. But still,
I died at the very beginning of the game because I underestimated stamina consumption. Literally, that is my biggest fear, is forgetting about the stamina. Once I unlock the Statue of the Seven, we can gamble again. It's stuck. Okay, so I think my ping is a little better. I hope. Yeah, okay, my ping is back to normal, so we're safe for now.
do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run
Okay.
into one, we will let
I'm just going to awkwardly pass them and
Do not underestimate them. Just because
manifesting
I
a
have beaten
razor
one
when
of
you
them
gamble.
before.
I would love Razor for the wolves. I haven't gotten the chance to use him on my main account to test out the wolves and like see them follow me around. It's the little things, truly.
Well, that and also for your safety.
I miss old Genshin memes. Honestly, like the OG Genshin memes were so entertaining.
A poet, in fact.
Like 2020,
zero effort to search for the dragon.
2021, like
The tavern all day.
memes and just 2021 Genshin was completely different than it is now. It's crazy. Is it morning where you are? It is late evening. It is 10 p.m. where I am. So I am on the east coast of the United States. So, yay. Well, no, but... Okay, we have reached the point where I might get a chance to gamble.
Look, a wind current.
I don't actually know how many
It might lead us to the top of the tower.
wishes I have. Razor's VA being Natsu was iconic. I love that so much. Like, genuinely. Do I have any? No. Okay. We have reached the point of gambling. So, I can either do probably a 10 pull on standard banner, or I can wish on one of the limited banners. My gambling is either well, it's a 10 pull, but it's the first 4-star that I get is how much I can gamble. Or 4 or 5-star. That is as far as I can go. So, chat, what do you think? Varessa banner, Jalonin banner, or standard banner? Go. Okay, we've got Varessa, Jalonin, Varessa. I know, I feel like Varessa would be a crazy DPS. Someone said weapon banner or Noelle banner. See, that's another thing too, is Noelle banner might be good. I feel like Genshin Impact gets so much hate for no reason. Whenever someone asks me what games I play and I say Genshin, they look disgusted and say it's cringe. I love Genshin Impact. I don't care if it's cringe. I am cringe and I am proud. Electro was kind of risky though. I know. Okay, we'll go for Varessa. If anything, I'm building pity so that I can, yeah, because I don't have enough. I'm building pity so that I can potentially get Columbina or something. Okay, wow, we got 3 wishes. Okay, Sucrose is actually huge. That will help with buffs so much. Okay, that's a win.
What am I saying?
That is a win, in my opinion. Let's level up Sucrose. All of level 12. What would be, I feel like Elemental Orb is, or Emerald Orb is good for her. Yeah, I intended to not pull on Noelle's banners. That's kind of why I didn't. I just feel like, eh. Okay, so now we've got that. Oh, I'm dreading the Pyro Abyss Mage again.
I hope the others find
Did you get the free character from the witch's homework? I think you have to be level 70 to get that, if I'm not mistaken. You have to, oh, well, I still have to complete this anyway, so. Yeah, because she's buffed even more with the witch's homework. When do you plan to end the stream? Yeah, I think probably at the end of Mondstadt. I don't foresee myself being able to get to Liyue unless I want to stream for 6 hours, which I don't. I also might add another one of these streams. I have to look at my stream schedule because I would like to add another where I, oh my god.
We can't advance any further.
Is this the work of
No.
Please tell me I didn't just die.
These ruins even predate the existence of Mondstadt as it was ruled up. Anyway, how
Markings on this.
Now I'm just gonna sit in
My archaeological
nervousness
mistaken this
to see if I died. I don't think that would have been enough to kill me. I think that would have reduced my my HP quite a bit, if anything, but
we should be close to completing.
I don't think it was high enough to kill me. Okay, yeah, so it did cut my HP in half, but I'm alive, and that's what matters. We're good. Okay, let me go heal. Okay. I'm like terrified for Amber's story quest because I know that you have to be super careful with that. Oh my god, that was jump scare. That was a weird angle change. Okay. Alright. I left because I had to read my book. Ooh, what book?
looks like we're right. There are
Oh my gosh, I love Jane's Pokemon Nuzlocke. Those are my favorite. I think I've rewatched them several times. Maybe I'll rewatch it after I finish the stream. I love that. I was saying to Asuna how I wish I had the money to hire someone to animate a
puzzles and symbols is
video like that for me, or that I had the time to do it myself, because I think Nuzlockes that are like told in a storybook type of style is 10 out of 10. Oh my god, I just noticed the Bibble. I kept seeing people mention Bibble, and I was like, what are we talking about right now? I completely missed that profile picture. That is iconic. That's so funny. Is it possible to do the Archon Quest boss fights in co-op? I don't know if you can do them in co-op, actually. I feel like you're not allowed to. I feel like it cuts you off from co-op. Watch Ren cook Dvalin. I hope so. I hope I can cook Dvalin. 3 things of a successful YouTuber: be funny, have been sponsored by Genshin Impact. That is my goal for Snezhnaya, is by the time Snezhnaya comes out, I get sponsored by Genshin Impact and get to do an early access video. I feel like I will feel like the most accomplished person ever if I manage to be able to get into the early access server one day. That is the goal. Which soundtrack right now? It sounds like Nalan. It is the Ode to Resurrection, which, for the record, iconic. I get literal chills watching that video with the Ode to Resurrection. That is one of my favorite things that Genshin has ever done. Like, I love it. Okay, so at least this one's easy. The other one is relatively easy if you run away from the monsters. And then the third one is the Abyss Mage. Okay, so we've got one. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I think I'm going to check my stream schedule and see if I can put in any other streams for the Nuzlocke, because I don't think I have another Nuzlocke stream until like mid-month, which I don't love. Let me look. I do definitely want to do more of these. Okay, let me just awkwardly trying to find it. Did anyone else cry during Masquerade of the Guilty? Oh no, I did. Like, I cried. I also cried during, what's it called? The first time I played it. Okay, my internet is not loading on my phone. I cried when Tepe died on my main account when I first played it. And then I properly started replaying it time and time again, and I was just like, okay, well. Yeah, so I don't have another Extreme Nuzlocke video until the 28th, which I feel like is way too far away. So I am probably going to add another stream at some point. I don't know when, but I don't like this. I feel like I'm getting too close to the... Okay, let me just do this so I can actually see it. Because I'm afraid I'm going to hit the barrier and then fall to my death. Because if that happened, I fear that I would cry. I am very quick to cry in the Genshin Impact quests, though. Like, I don't care what anyone says. They are 10 out of 10. I love the lore of this game so much. What is pushing me right now? Why do I feel like I'm getting pushed? Oh, is there like a tornado nearby or something? Okay. Yeah, what is happening? Why do I feel like I'm like struggling to move? Okay, well, anyways. Get rid of Amber. I know, I completely forgot that Amber is just here. Okay. Well, we'll do that. Let's... Farina Archon Quest was so good. That was amazing. No, I don't think it was like a drift from my controller. I think it was like one of the weird like tornado things that are sometimes here. I don't know why. I didn't even notice them until relatively recently. Okay, let me... Okay, that was great. Not my best moment. Where are you running to? This is not going great. Okay, it's fine. Oh god, I didn't realize that your shield was down. What just happened? Okay. Okay, now we're good. Now we're safe. Nahida's story had me sobbing, literally. It's so funny when that's compared to Rex Lapis assassinating at the Rite of Descension, and then is that what justice means to you? I know, I feel like some of the one-liners are just so iconic, but then it's also funny how they end up being kind of memed into oblivion. Like the Oratrice, especially. I love how passionate that one NP. Yeah, he's so passionate about the Muso no Hitotachi. So valid. Will you make this into an official challenge video? Yes, I will be definitely making this into a full video. I think it's recording the everything. I have to double check. I hope it's recording properly. Without my face and just everything. All nations have that one iconic voice line. Exactly. It's really weird, just Jean. I feel like that Spider-Man meme. Except they're not even... She's looking at D-Luke. Jean's looking at Jean. Everyone else is just looking at Jean. Okay, where am I going? Perhaps I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Maybe. Just a thought. Okay. I feel like this challenge right here is always, can I fly over there and get to the animoculi before I run out of stamina? It doesn't look like it. What? Both of my chats right now are just saying the Oratrice. Honestly, yeah, that's just like the peak iconic voice line. I was very proud of my meme in Arlecchino only for that. Just having the music play every time. But I was a little afraid that I was going to get copyright striked for that. I was surprised that I didn't, to be honest. Because YouTube is weird with how much they let you have in a song or in a video before they hit you with the copyright. Okay, so this one... Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous for the Dvalin fight. Even if we die in the Dvalin fight, I am just going to take the L and restart on another day. Or on the next stream. We are not restarting tonight if I have to. Are there other streams before the 28th? Yes, there's going to be plenty of other streams. I think I'm just mostly debating adding another Nuzlocke stream, which I probably will. I just have to see when. I also have to make sure I don't overbook myself because I do have a sponsorship that I have to film towards the end of the month. Hint, hint. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about. I don't think there was a early non-disclosure, but regardless, there's a game coming out soon that I have to film a sponsorship for, which I'm very excited for because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But I have to make sure I don't mess with that with my stream schedule. Let's not for now. Okay, boss man said no. I didn't say the name, just a game. Okay, so now we're good with this, and now we can confront Storm Terror.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared.
I did the
and fully
Dvalin fight with
confident that we
Trial
can do
Venti to
this.
level 15 Chevros. See, I feel like my biggest worry is falling off the platform.
You shared your secret.
Is it okay I upload a video of me singing someone's cover? I think it's like, I think covers and stuff fall under, what's the word, fair use? I don't know for sure though. YouTube should explain it in their terms of service. Honestly, I have no idea.
She really is. Mondstadt is a Rome, and its citizens enjoy. I hope the dragon that no one should have just.
Okay, I need to make sure I check my team before I go in.
Just like the last time. I shall.
Oh, no wonder.
Once, you know. Okay, great. Ooh, AR-19. I have to lock in, reposition myself. Brace. Okay. So let's check the teams. Does it count if Venti dies? Yes, it does count if Venti dies. So. Okay. Should I bring Amber? I don't know. I can use Venti, yes. I just can't let him die. I'll bring Kaya. I guess the Traveler I should bring because I have her leveled up.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
This is the challenge.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Okay. I think I will bring Lisa though.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Yeah, okay. I think this should be okay. Oh, the Traveler needs to be healed. Let me go do that first. Unfortunately, I do have the literal worst thing ever first before I can even do the battle. I feel like Jean is the type of person to remind the teacher about homework. That's foul, but also very true. Hello, thank you for joining the stream. Welcome. We are currently hitting the boss fight for this Nuzlocke, the first big boss fight. Oh, I didn't do Amber and Kaya's story quest. They're gonna block me once I finish this. Oh well. Okay. God, I hate doing this. It's so long, and for what? Also, does the Traveler's health... Ooh, I forgot about this. The Traveler's health will be impacted by this if I get hit by things. I never know if I should dodge them or I get hit by them. I know I shouldn't get hit by the blue one or the purple ones, but I don't know about the blue ones. Oh, well. I hate this. I feel like Venti takes his sweet time giving me the little animo things too. So I just have to awkwardly sit here dodging and being awful. Or the blue ones hurt you too. That's what I thought. So yeah, so I'm just sitting here just having to dodge. 0 out of 10. Hate this. Okay, thank you, Venti.
Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
This is easily... I don't think it's possible for me to do this without complaining. Which also, speaking of which, I am very excited for my Archons Only challenge stream that I'm going to do eventually. Which is going to be, I have to complete the entire R&R quest without complaining once. And every time I complain, I have to do a 10 pull on my main account. And since I don't use my main account that often, it will be actual pain. Hi, Ren. Hello! Thank you for joining my stream. Welcome in. I remember in beta they added Abyss Mages for this fight. I think I would actually reconsider my life choices if there were Abyss Mages in this too. Okay, so this is... I don't think it's possible for me to complain or not complain about this. I think the R&R quest will definitely be a struggle of me trying to not complain. Because, like, there's nothing against it. I think it's a great story. I know that Media, if you're still watching, I think you are, but I know Media literally has been like, oh, I'll do it, like, I'll just do it for you. Love that for you. I respect anyone who genuinely loves, what's the word? Like Sumeru exploration, because it's very exhausting. Midia saying yes. Midia is probably the first person I've ever met who locks in when it comes to Sumeru. Like, loves exploration, loves the R&R quest. Honestly, respect. I think I'm just also still traumatized from having to try to do the desert without the layered maps. That was a 0 out of 10 time. Okay, at least we're making progress. We're almost done. I just hope that the traveler's health survives the actual fight. See, like, on one hand, I've been thinking about this. On one hand, I feel like it would be a little boring if I don't die at all. But also, the idea of getting all the way to, like, Natlan or Nodcry and then dying almost feels like I would have to reconsider all my life choices. I hate this part of the quest. Literally the worst. But we have survived. We did it. We got it. We're good. Now it's time for struggle. Hi Ren, how's your extreme Nuzlocke going? It's going good, actually. Fingers crossed. We're getting there, but this is going to be the big test. If we can survive this fight. Now it's time for the hard part, literally. Deep breath. Sumeru is my love. I've actually decorated my bedroom to be Sumeru themed. No, literally, Midia's entire, like, aesthetic in her apartment is just Sumeru. It's 10 out of 10. All right. Can I, like, hit Dvalin with the arrows here? I don't remember. I just have to try to avoid the... Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, like that. Oh, that didn't work. No, stop. Okay. Which side is he going to start? Great. Okay, great. Now we're good. The gambling urges would be so hard to resist. No, literally, that is like the hardest challenge, is not gambling. Okay. Maybe we'll get this in one phase? Maybe?
You're in for a little shock.
No! Oh, we were so close. Okay, now we have to see if... Oh yeah, did they update Venti? They must have. I haven't looked. Wait, you're cooking. I'm actually doing better than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. Let me... Okay, let's lock in and move to the other platform before we die. But I think they changed Venti's build to be... Did they give him his new... Yeah, they did. I love his new bow. I think it's beautiful. Okay.
Come a little closer.
I love the Travelers. Windblade!
Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Alright, we actually survived the Dvalin fight.
For a little shock.
I think that is a huge victory. Yay! And we didn't fall off the platform. It's so him. It is. His new bow, Venti's new bow, is so perfect for him. Okay. We did it. We survived the first battle. Calls for celebration. Maybe I should make it that I can also wish at the end of every Archon quest, like each chapter. I think I will do that. Because I
Flew like this together.
feel like
Huh, Dvalin?
that
Just
unrestricts me a little bit.
why did you not?
Will you have the element of the region on your Traveler? I think so. I think I will make the Traveler change elements to whatever region I'm in. How does repeat trial characters work for this? If the trial character dies in one instance, but you get the same trial character in another quest, can you not use them? Correct. I won't be able to use them if they die, and I will have to restart. So,
Is
that'll be rough.
the power of the animal archon?
Yeah, I think I'll make it that when I finish the full storyline of an Archon quest, I will also do a wish.
Now spread your
Because I also know that I have to wait until I get to Dragon, or I had to wait until I finish this quest before I could go unlock Dragonspine. So, I will do that. Probably next stream.
The storm terror threat was quelled. I
But yeah.
clarified the misunderstanding.
Inazuma's gonna be rough. No, literally. I think my biggest worry with Inazuma is the Raiden Shogun quests require you to like get below a certain HP to move it forward. So I'm just like dreading that part.
However,
When is your next stream? I hope I can catch it. My next stream will be Wuthering Waves on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So 12 hours, like at whatever time zone you are in now, add 12 hours. That's what time it'll be for you on Sunday, if that makes sense.
you guys are back.
Yep, we're back. You just returned yesterday.
I thought this was going to like block me from finishing the quest. Oh, I think it blocks me when I try to go eat with her.
Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work.
Aftermath.
Did they remove the 3-minute timer? I remember waiting a few minutes and the first Raiden fight just ended for me. They might still have that. I don't actually remember. I never get that far. Did you pick male or female rover? I picked the female rover. I think she's very pretty.
Exactly. And if we hadn't
Sorry,
started
Midya.
meeting
I know you are like a ride or die for the male rover.
But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods. Hilly churls aren't usually our best guess. They've taken
Okay,
That's
so I will
sorry.
finish this. I know I have to get through Kaya and Amber's
Awesome.
like beginning of their story
Make me a
quests.
good hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up
But
here real quick.
once I get through this, I'll do my next 10 pull or whatever, and then we'll be on our merry way for the night. And I will update. So I'm going to try to take tomorrow off, like make it just a full like don't check my phone kind of day. Just to try to refresh a little bit. And then I will work on finding a good time for my next Nuzlocke stream that isn't, in a month pretty much. And I will update that on YouTube. I will probably do that thing with, like the stream that shows my schedule for the week. I might give Wuwa another chance. The chat cut off. Hold on. Let me scroll up. I might give Wuwa another chance. I wasn't a fan of the grind set to get one character and quit. I'm very happy that I have given Wuwa a second chance. I'm very much enjoying it. I also have been remembering to log in daily, and I've been doing my dailies. so that I can try to get those wishes and stuff. Because I really don't want to open my wallet at the end of all of this. But I will, if I can get her. Okay, so once we get through these, I'm very much excited to gamble again.
I hope.
So every cloud has it for that.
But yeah, I will definitely reschedule or make a new... Okay, yeah, there we go. Now I have to go find Kaya. I'll definitely make a new time for another Nuzlocke. Because obviously I don't want to wait until the end of the month. That would be pretty sad. Okay, so let's do this. Wuwa used to be very generous at the start of the game, but then again, there were many bugs and such they had to fix and compensate for. That's true. I feel like a lot of the stuff at the beginning was mostly just bug fixes, and now it's just kind of like, eh. Good morning, Ren. Just woke up. Good luck with stream. Oh, thank you for coming and saying hi. Good morning. We're almost done with the stream. We're wrapping up shortly. But it has been good. No one died, which is, I feel like, the most important part. I'm definitely going to have to open up my wallet for Columbina on my main account. I think I'm going to... I have to see what I want to do for the stream on Tuesday with the new Genshin patch. Because obviously I can't do much since I haven't done the Archon quest. But I'll probably just do polls for Columbina. Maybe I'll look into viewer polls and how that works. Where's Kaya? Oh, there he is. I'll look into the idea of doing viewer polls and stuff, because I feel like that would be a lot of fun. This is my first stream ever. I love your videos. Oh, thank you for coming. Welcome. I want Columbina too, but I only have 50 wishes on 0 pity. I think you might have better pity than I do.
As a matter of fact,
which is saying a lot, I fear.
Look at my eye patch. My, how could you not know? This is no different.
I love how Kaya's whole thing was like a pirate at first, and now it's just like the Abyss Prince.
According to his notes,
or the Conria Prince. Wuwa and I have a love-hate relationship. I stopped playing for a while and randomly get back onto the game. I feel that. That's kind of how I was for a long time with Genshin Impact until I started making content for it. I was very much like I would lock in and play nonstop and then just burn myself out of the game and stop for like 2 months. And then finally I started watching like YouTube videos and stuff, and I was like, that looks fun. Maybe that'll get me back into Genshin doing challenges, and lo and behold, here we are. But now I feel like I've gotten a newfound love for Genshin from playing it so many times, which is kind of shocking, to be honest. Okay, I think I have to... Isn't he supposed to be here? What? Okay, well that's confusing. Hi Ren, sorry I'm 2 hours late. Don't apologize. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. My gacha luck is so bad in Genshin, I lose the 50-50 on hard pity and get the character on hard pity. That's what happened to me with Durin on my main account. I have to count. I have to go back on and count because I think I got to like 80-something wishes. And I was guaranteed for him. And it was absolutely tragic. And then I got his weapon super early, so I was just like, okay, thanks, I guess. My one major complaint with Wuwa is their male to female character ratio. I guess it saves my wallet considering I just collect men. Literally, the amount of times that Midia and I have had the debate, not debate, but like just yelling the same argument back and forth. What do you even call that? Just like yelling into the void. of the male to female character ratio in so many of these games.
Yes.
It's tragic, especially Wuthering Waves. They have such a chronic
The abyss
lack of male characters.
I think she.
Did anyone die on the day one stream? Nobody's died so far, thankfully. We are still at the same first account, which is a relief. I'm not going to make Amber stand on me. We'll just make this nice and easy. Hello? Oh, Amber. Amber, what are we doing? What? What do you mean Amber's occupied? She's right here. Okay. Anyways. I guess we'll go do this. I know it's going to be a while in the future, but will you pull on Fontaine's Chronicle banners? I definitely will. Amber does not want you to sit. Obviously not. I'm looking forward to Nouvellette getting a rerun so I can finally do Nouvellette only. I'm so mad that I got that account destroyed because the fact that I got his weapon at like 4 pity, or no, like AR4 is what I mean. I guess probably 4 pity or something. But the fact that I had his weapon and everything and I can't use that account is foul. And then the fact that I was able to get through, I think I got to the Danesith quest in like after Liwe for Nouvellette on my main or my original account. So the fact that I have to completely redo it, it feels like Kanich in terms of just frustration. But I'll definitely be doing Nouvellette only. I'm gonna be locking in and trying to get the rest of these challenges, like my past challenges, done. Because I'm constantly getting questions like, when's part 2 of this and that. So I want to get those done. But there's only so much time in the day. Imagine I just made a video where it was just me zooming through every single previous quest or previous challenge. Part 2 of everything. Yeah, Mualani I will be doing after Arlecchino. So I'll do Arlecchino and Natlan, and then I'll do Mualani part 2. I'm not going to go to Nodcry on any of my accounts until Nodcry is completely finished. And then I'll probably end it for the other challenges. Maybe make it like a side video of doing Nodcry. I haven't quite decided yet. Because I know a lot of the other accounts that do, or the other creators who do these challenges don't go back in and do the continuing ones. But I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. But for now, once Arlecchino gets through Natlan, I'll do part 2s of most of my challenges that I have out through Natlan. I gotta go. Bye, Ren. Bye. Thank you for joining. Ever thought of doing Amber only? I fear I would actually cry. I am dreading the idea of child only because I hate bow characters. I hate using bows. I hate it. Child was an exception as a main for so long because he had his like sword stance pretty much. Okay. Now we can go eat dinner or lunch or whatever with Amber. And hopefully finish the quest. Okay. I don't know, guys. Do you think I like Genshin Impact? What do you think? I think it's okay. Pointing to the seat as if I wasn't just trying to sit there. Someone said, mid. Do alloy only. See, I wish that I had started pulling on or making alt accounts back when Alloy was around because that would be such an iconic video. But I only have her on my main account. I would love to do an alloy only, but alas, I'm still asking for Kave only. Just for you, Midya, I will do Kave only eventually. I also promised Violet that I'll do Toma only. So, one day. I also feel like, because at first I was feeling like I was getting too repetitive with my, what's it called? Content. With all of like the part 1s and stuff. So I'm glad that streaming, I feel like, allows me to kind of branch out my content a little bit. Not eventually.
Anything the knights can do for you.
If only you could get your hands on an account made purely for alloy. Can you imagine? Just hoarding alloy. I even looked because I made an alt back in
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church.
at the before Inazuma,
The holy lyre to Hamel.
because I had finished everything and I was like getting bored and I wanted to restart everything. So I made an alt and I went and I found that account and I logged in, but it was after alloy was done, so I never got to claim her.
Now the Fatui have
I
no
was
choice
so
but
ready to
to
just
ignore
lock in
them.
and be like,
This
we're
time
gonna
they
pretend that I didn't do these quests.
Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And
Sounds like quite the story. We cannot
Oh yeah, it is Tomo's birthday. We should be getting his birthday art in like 3 minutes.
Oh, don't
Very excited for that.
I'm not here to collect rent.
That's gonna be 10 out of 10. I love the birthday arts. I wish they didn't get rid of the chibis. Those were my favorite birthday arts. That was so foul. Alright, time for Venti to get smacked. Yes, it is Tomo's birthday. I think technically tomorrow, depending on what time zone you're in. If you're in the same time zone that I am, aka if you're in America or like the Americas, his birthday's tomorrow. Everywhere else in the world, it's today.
No, I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
Speaking of some only challenges, will you do any for Shipai or Illusia? I might do one for him because I love his voice. I think his voice is amazing. I don't know who his voice actor is, but I love it. Do tiny characters only. Chi-Chi, Klee, Xiao, Yao Yao. That would be hilarious. Just plot twist. What's playing right now? What is this from? Oh, Chenyu Vale. Okay. I actually have an account that, so I have Xiao on an account for an only challenge eventually, and I somehow got him and Shenhua in the same 10 pull when I was trying to get Shenhua for a solo account. So I'm debating doing like a polearms only or something and just awkwardly having them, or what's, like, I don't know, Liue only or something.
Don't you dare speak back to me.
That would be an iconic challenge. Someone said turn on co-op. I fear I do not want to risk that. Someone's just gonna come in and kill me. Besides, co-op is not allowed in this challenge. Too risky, and also, I feel like it would make it a little too easy. I could just have someone carry me through the whole thing.
This ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
If you do Lua only, people are gonna ask for other region challenges. That's true.
Well, we have what we
Oh,
came here
there's
for.
Toma's birthday art. Got the
Come,
notification.
before our dear Favonian friends arrive.
Oh,
Leave
he's
nothing
so
for them to find.
cute. Oh my god, with the cat. Stop. Oh my god, he's so cute. The little Paimon. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to see the Toma art on Twitter. It's so cute. 10 out of 10.
I found you that bar to wake. This is the
Okay, so once we wrap this up, we'll do a 10 pull or a however many pulls. How many wishes do I even have, actually? Also, we're almost at 300 followers on Twitch, which is crazy. And after this stream, I will officially be a Twitch affiliate, which is huge. And then we can try a partner push speedrun.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the
A
exact
partner
same-
push speedrun would be iconic. The biggest thing for that will be maintaining an average of 75 viewers on my streams. So we'll have to try to push some people to Twitch to watch. Yes, I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now.
Heard of them before.
Thank you for the congratulations. I know, it's so exciting.
Archon instead. Each archon has an internal
It's also kind of insane.
glowing.
Ren Twitch partner speedrun.
She and the rest of the
Remember, even if we average 75, we need to sustain it. Exactly, 2 months. Sustaining it for 2 months.
500, you see. But we can save this. If you seek the rep, you should head for Mons. He only descent.
Even so,
There's gonna be peak animes these years. I have been loving the animes that are coming out this year.
Traveler. The birds of the destination is not everything.
Venti is trying to compete with me for who can yap the most.
If you want to chat, now's
If you want to chat, now's the time. I think I'm okay. All right. We have finished Mondstadt. We have to make it to AR23, but that will come in a future video, or a future stream. Yay! Okay, so let's get the wish. And now let's do some pulls on Varessa's banner again. I need to watch JJK after this. True, I need to watch the new episode. I watched it from when it was in the movie, but I have not seen it on Crunchyroll. Boo, where is our 4 or 5 star? Boo. Okay, let me see if I can get some of these. Or one, I guess. Yes, JJK Season 3 dropped today. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so that was a fail, but we still have wishes on Standard Banner. So I will see if I can get a 4 or 5 star on Standard Banner. I am sorry, I will not be opening co-op. RIP. Managing to not get a single purple is low-key tragic. Oh, I ran out of those. That's so sad. Okay, let's see if I can get... Okay. Ouch. Can I get more Primo Gems anywhere? No. Wow. F. But I can get Barbara. So at least there's that.
Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. Ta-da!
So we finally have Barbara. She is going to be a staple on the team. The sisters are going to do everything, pretty much. Okay, so do I have... I guess I could try to ascend... I don't have enough. So let me ascend Barbara and
As tall as my big
Lisa so that I can get more wishes. Will you be doing Kazuha only someday? Yes, I do have him on a solo account. I would love to do a solo run with him one of these days. I just want to catch up on my current challenges, and then I will definitely be doing Kazuha only. I love him. I am very excited to do that challenge. Honestly, I haven't listened to New Jeans since I was in Korea a few years ago, and they were just playing literally everywhere. I feel like I've always heard that when you go to Korea, you will end up with a like soundtrack because of the like same songs that are played all the time. One time that I was there, it was like New Jeans. And then most recently, it was just K-pop Demon Hunters everywhere. Okay. Let me ascend Barbara so I can get the wish.
I wonder when a dance from Barbara to bring you more.
I am dreading the idea of having to go fight this thing, though. Oh, I know this was a while ago, but how was your Korea trip? It was so much fun. I did get sick, which was less fun, but I had a great time when I was there. Okay. That's what, 7 wishes on standard banner? So I've got to be close, right? Oh my gosh. I hear May, like, crying for me to open the door, but as soon as I do, she's going to want to go back out. And my neighbors are too noisy and they're so close by. Like, the sound is so terrible in, like, the main living space of my apartment. It's just brutal. Achievements. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that helps. Okay. Do I have any more? No. I broke my knee, but now I can watch you. That's so sad. Thank you for joining, though. Ooh, where did I get this? Okay. Nice. This has got to be something, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's fine. Let me ascend Lisa. And if that doesn't work, well, I can also do Ningguang as well. Oh, I don't want to go to Liwei to get her ascension material. Okay, let me do these. And then hopefully I think that'll be 10. Right? Like, at that point. Wait, is the stream on Twitch too? Yes, it is on Twitch. Okay, let me go get these berries, and then we can hopefully get a wish from Lisa. Fingers crossed. Also, I realized I haven't been using Jean. What is your opinion on Zenless Zone Zero? I really liked it when I first came out. I was playing it, but I just kind of fell into the same hole that I fall into with a lot of gacha games and just games in general, that I play them like non-stop at the beginning and then I just forget about them, or I just don't have time for them. Like, that's the biggest thing for me, is not having time for a bunch of other games because I'm playing so much of just like Genshin. Oh yeah, someone mentioned my upstairs neighbors. I don't even know how to explain it. They used to be so quiet for a while, and then they suddenly have been like home all the time. And we recently had new people move across the hall. Not across the hall, like diagonal, kind of. And oh my gosh, they are always loud and always yelling in the hallway, and the hallway echoes, and I'm just like, please, why does no one grasp the concept of being aware of your neighbors? Are you still playing the Kaiju number 8 game? I haven't played that in a while. I need to lock in because they're releasing another Soshido, this time with the axe, and I absolutely need to log back in so I can get a team of 4. Okay, where am I? Why did I do that? I need to go... They weren't bad, then the elephants moved, and that's basically how it feels. But, like, my neighbors, especially because, you know what, they will park outside in the fire lane and then have music just blasting. And I'm just like, must we? Like, do we have to do this? Okay, let me ascend Lisa. Oh, I need to get her wish. The joy of living in Germany where I can call the police after 10 p.m. if my neighbors are loud. So that's the thing that I wish like people took more seriously around here was like noise complaints. My apartment does not care. And it's so annoying because my neighbors are extremely, there we go. My neighbors are super loud at like 3 in the, well, I feel like this is a good place to end the stream. I feel like that's a good point. That's a good stopping point. Okay, so we are at just before AR 20. So we'll be able to unlock the Spiral Abyss. So my next stream, I will have to make sure I schedule it earlier. Probably not next week, but maybe the week after. I will update on YouTube, Discord, and Twitter, so keep an eye on my YouTube community tab. Sometimes those don't post, but just keep a lookout for it. And then, of course, Twitter, which is RensWorldVT, and Discord, which is discord.gg/RensWorldVT. You can also use the Discord command and chat to see it. So I will update when I plan to do my next stream with this challenge, but my next general stream will be on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, where I'll be doing more Wuthering Waves. So thank you all so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this longer stream, and have a good night if it's late around you, and if it's morning, have a great rest of your day. And I will see you all next time.